All right. So we got the debt ceiling thing going. We got the insanity of this mandatory all coming down and people getting fired left and right. Shoo! Mass quantities of people just dying. No, there's nobody dying like in mass quantities. I don't see anything. So, I do see something, but I'll get into that. So the debt ceiling, I'm looking at, and they're going back and forth with this bullshit again. Pelosi's apparently gone to Europe. It's kind of like, oh, okay. So we're just manipulating markets. That's kind of weird. But whatever. Well, they're going to pass it. Will they default on it first? They may. Tank the market, buy it, and then, pass the debt ceiling and it skyrockets back up. They may do that. Makes sense to me. I mean, if you're looking to make, billions, that would be the ultimate thing. Default. Shoo! Buy it. Oh, debt ceiling raised infinitely. No more debt ceiling. Shoo! Massive amounts of money come in. Just a theory. Just theory. And then we've got this mandatory. I was watching an Australian guy. Oh man, I wish I could remember his name. I watched him off and on, but not all the time. Cliff Heiss shared him. But he made a point about this whole mandatory thing all coming pretty much right now. In this state, it was the 1st. And a few states, it's the 15th. But pretty much right now. And I thought, that is such a sign of desperation. To me, it's kind of like, I cannot stress enough of how stressed you are when you're sitting there. Look, I've got a dog right now, so this is my metaphor. You're telling a dog to come here, and you're desperate for him to come here because and not for them because they're not benevolent, they're malevolent, but he's in an area that is dangerous. And so you're yelling, get over here, get over here, get over here. And the more intense you do it, that means you need him here right now before whatever happens to him. Although for the government, it seems like they need you to do it right now for whatever happens they want to happen to you. And I thought, okay. So, I say Cliff High got me into the vitamin D stuff and looking into how it affects your body. And with winter and the sun going down and people not getting out as much, because I tell you what, right now a lot of people are outside. It's nice weather. It's not too hot. You can stay out longer. So I don't think vitamin D levels are really dropping right now. It's beautiful. Temperature's nice. It's not really raining. The bugs aren't out. There's all kinds of reasons to even just go outside and sit on the porch, even if you're not going anywhere. So I thought, okay, so we really won't see anything right now, but November gets here, it's going to be a different story for a lot of areas. We're talking, oh wow, it's a little chilly out here. I don't want to sit out here anymore. And they start going inside. It's a little bit rainy. It's mucky coming in. Snow's coming in. Things are going to be changing here in the next month, November. And then, of course, then the vitamin D levels drop. And then you get a lot of sick people really starting to come in. If it's not, I was watching, I don't remember, but basically the whole thing about this vax, waking up old viruses that are hanging around in your body. And as a healthcare professional, the thing that I've always, even in school we were taught this, once you get it, you've got it. You don't get rid of it. It's in your system. Your body, as great as it is awesome at keeping the enemy, the virus or the bacteria or whatever it is, at a level that doesn't make you symptomatic. So once these people start losing that, they lose their ability for their immune system to keep and suppress all their viruses and their bacterias and everything else. It's like, holy shit. There's a lot of damn sick people. There's a lot, and for all kinds of reasons. And you don't even have to say that it was COVID that killed them. You don't need that excuse anymore. You get them as vaccinated as you can, and then they're dropping like flies from everything else. Oh, that person died of flu. That person died of pneumonia. Bacteria is always there. oh, that person died of herpes, or that person died of gonorrhea, some sexual STD that some of these people got. That because that came into my mind. I was like, STDs, immune system suppressed. Voila! The floor of STDs comes flying back into the world because they can't control the biome down there anymore. That's really the sign of an unhealthy immune system, is when your body, you get one virus that it has to learn to fight. And because your immune system is so in tatters, you get a secondary virus that wakes back up and you're even sicker. And that should tell you that you're not healthy. You need to work on your body and get better. But anyways, a lot of stuff going down, and then Taiwan, and then you've got the mess with the finances, and then you get a lot of hearing about Yellen screaming about $1 trillion coin. Now, I don't actually know if this is a real coin or if it's digital, because I'm sitting there thinking, it seems really ridiculous, $1 trillion coin. Only one person can have it. And so it'll only be valuable to the one person to have it and not to anyone else, unless there's some crazy freak out there who wants it too. I want it too. I want the card in the sandbox. Please. But it's coming. It is coming down. I'm telling you, just get ready with the supply lines and the food shortages that are coming. You better just think at this moment, because of how hard it is to get things, that if you can live off rice, and that's the most abundant thing around you, just grab as much rice as you can. Do not think about having a variety of diets, and hopefully you can get some supplements to help supplement the lack of nutrition from whatever you're able to get.